Alright, very quick. Now let's solve this question. So which is what? Solve for x. 5 to power 5 plus 3 plus 5 to power x plus 6 equal to what? 126. Now let's solve it. I have what? 5 to power x plus 3. Now plus 5 to power x plus. Now look at 6. 6 can be written as what? 3 plus 3. There is a reason I did that. So now, just what? You can see that this x plus 3. I also want x plus 3 here. You understand? So that I can factor it out. Equal to what? 126. Now let's continue from here. I have 5 to power x plus 3. Now plus 5x plus 3. Using this rule, I can write this as times 5 to power 3 equal to 126. Now let me tell you what I did here. Now I can split it out like this because the law of indices, when we have the same base and with a power, I can simply take a base and say I just add the powers together to have this back. So this here is still the same thing as this. So when I join it back, I will be having 5 to power x plus 3 plus another 3. You get that? So it's a law in what? Indices. Now from here, I can say I have what? 5x plus 3, 5x plus 3. So now from this part here, I simply factor it out to have 5x plus 3. Now from this part here, I'm left with 1. Now from the other part here, I'm left with 5 to power 3 equal to what? 126. Now from this part here, I have 5 to power x plus 3 into a bracket 1 plus what? 5 to power 3 is what? 125. Now equal to what? 126. Now from this part I continue. What is the next thing to do? Now I have what? 5 to power x plus 3 into a bracket what? I add this together. I have what? 120 what? 126 equal to what? 126. Now I simply divide both sides by what? 126. So this part here over what? 126. This part also what? Over 126. Now 126 cancel out what? 126. I'm left with what? 5 to power x plus 3 equal to what? 1. Abi? And don't forget that any number to power 0 is what? Is still 1. So just to make the base the same, I say 1 equal to what? 5 to power 0. Now from here I write what? 5x plus 3 equal to what? 5 to power what? To power 0. And I can now say that I'm having the same base. So if I make this one here cancel out this, I'm left with what? X plus 3 equal to what? 0. Now from this part here, what is the last thing to do? Take 3 to the other side. I have what? X equal to what? Minus 3. That is the what? Final answer.